Hi guys, it's Katie. Welcome back to my video today. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a fun little card in a box or a pop-up box card using some of the Close to My Heart Charlotte papers. This is the Charlotte paper pack that you can get with the compliments and these fun puffy stickers and then this ribbon. So I decided I'm going to use some of these elements, the papers, and some of the stamps from the Springtime Wishes the Springtime Wishes stamp set, as well as the coordinating thin cut dies. So I want to get started, and I'm starting out with a piece of Whisper cardstock that is cut at 8 1/4 by 9. And this is going to be our card base. And I'm using my scoreboard. This is from Stampin' Up. And I've got the little markings on there where it needs to go. And then I have this extra piece of tape because I do not have a fourth little marker. So I have this so that this is 9 inches across the top right now. And I have this marked off at 2 1/8, 4 1/4, 6 3/8, and 8 1/2. And I'm going to score that. And I'm hoping that by using a lighter colored cardstock for my base, you guys will be able to see the score lines a little bit better. Let's see. There you go. You can see those. So now I'm going to turn it 90 degrees. So now I have 8 1/4 right here. And I'm going to score it at 2 3/4. So I have score lines here, 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 and then a long one this way. So I have my paper, and I have the score line of 2 3/4 here, and this length right here is 8 1/4. I'm going to cut this down to 6 inches. Now I have all of this extra paper here, and I'm going to take this one and cut it at 3 1/8. So now you can see that there's a smaller piece that will kind of make a little zigzag. And this piece should be, yes, 2 1/4 inches. So I'm going to cut it in half. You could use scissors if you want to, but I'm going to use my paper trimmer. Directly in half. And I'm going to save these two pieces. And I have this piece. This other piece is scrap. Okay, we do not need now that I have all of my pieces like so, I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut if you can kind of see, one side is a little bit shorter than the other side. So that is the side that I'm going to cut from the end to the score line. And I'm just using my scissors because I found that that was a lot easier for me than putting this back on my paper trimmer and trying to cut. Get a little bit better results here. When I have those 4 cut, then I'm going to take this and cut that off. We won't be needing that little strip. And I didn't do a very good job there, so let's trim that up. Okay. So now we can fold everything together. I think I'm going to fold it this way just because of the way that I scored it. And now you can see this is going to be the base of our card. And I'll add some adhesive and stick that together. Okay, so I went ahead and I prepped all of my pieces. And as you can see, the card will fold down flat like this. So you can mail this. You can stick this in an envelope and it will be awesome. It'll be ready to go, and your friends are gonna think that it's just super cute. It's gonna pop up, and I love creating things like this that can be put on display. So I went ahead and I cut some of the papers down, and I cut them just slightly smaller than the little rectangles that are gonna be popping down here, just so that I can embellish with them. And I like these fun arrows and heart papers. They're perfect for the Valentine's Day season. Although I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be using this for. I think I'm going to use one of the word punch outs here in a minute. And I think I'm going to use the opposite side here on the top. So I've just used my ATG gun to adhere these pieces to the flaps that are here on the back. And for this piece here on the back, I've cut another piece of the Whisper cardstock, and you can use white or whatever color you want, and then you could write your message on the back there. That would be a perfect place to put it. But I'm just gonna put it on there so that it adds just a little bit more stability, and it will keep that top flap straight up, so it won't be falling down in the back when you set it up to display this. The next thing that we're going to add are these two little pieces, and there's a little bit of finagling that goes into this, and so I'm going to show you what I found works the best. I'm adding some tape with my ATG gun, one on the front and one on the back. So when we put it in, it's gonna be like this. And I'm gonna put this one towards the back, and I'm going to adhere it on this side and then just kind of hold it over here, but at the same time kind of flatten it out so that I know that it will lay down flat in there, and then it will pop right back up. And I'm going to do the same with this one. Okay, you can kind of see that I did get these a little bit close together, and depending on what you're using, you might want to move that one back a little bit, space them out, but it's not going to be a problem at all for what I'm doing here today. And so now I've got all these little fun elements that came in the compliments pack, as well as these fun sentiment words. So I think I'm going to use this. That's what I was afraid of. They're stickers, so I don't know how that's gonna work, but figure that out. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the things that I stamped and die cut and some of these fun elements. I might just use this one on the front. That looks kind of cute. Or maybe even up there on the top. I don't know. So I'm just gonna kind of have fun and add in some embellishments with no real rhyme or reason here. Okay, so I went a little crazy and I added in all of my different embellishments. As you can see, I have some stuck on this one. I put some on the front here, and then I stuck some on the back with another piece of the Whisper cardstock to kind of pop it up. And I just have a lot of different fun elements there, but it all closes up. It looks like it's going to be a little bit over the edge, so I'm just going to have to make sure I'm careful with that when I'm mailing it. I'll probably just stick it in a larger envelope and it'll be just fine. You could easily add some more papers down below if you wanted, decorate it how you want, but that is really very simple. I've seen these around online, and I've always thought they were so cute, and I just didn't know how to do it. And really, I'm happy that I tried it, and so I wanted to share it with you guys so you guys could see how simple that was. There's a few simple steps for cutting and scoring, but once you get that, then you've got your fun little box and it's ready to go. So I appreciate you guys stopping in today and watching this video. I will have links to all the product that I used on the coordinating blog post, and there is a link in the bottom of this video, as well as diagrams and all of the scoring and cutting that you needed to know. And I will put that in the blog post as well. So I appreciate you guys stopping in. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.